LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Hey guys, MrTLexify back, and in today's video I'm coming at you guys with another Zombies video, and in this one, this is going to be the DLC 3 expectations for Exo Zombies. Now I decided to do this today because every other person and their grandmother is uploading the Black Ops 3 Snapchat teaser trailer thing. Then I was just like, you know what, I've had it. I know Treyarch's coming in hot, but you know what, I gotta bring some love for Exo Zombies. I know Exo Zombies has really not been doing great, but I really wanted to talk about what we should expect for DLC 3. I've got a lot of good ideas for this, and a lot of people are wondering when my top 5 Kino secrets are coming. It'll be coming soon. I need just a couple things with a graphic designer, and once I got that, and once I got the thumbnail out of the way, we'll all be good. But anyways, guys, let's head down straight into this video. So I know a lot of you guys clicked this video wondering, okay, DLC 2 has barely been out for a week, and you're already speculating and talking about DLC 3, and that, guys, is correct. I really wanted to state some things that I saw that could possibly happen in this DLC 3, and I think a good thing that we should be looking at is Call of Duty Black Ops, or just all of the Treyarch series in general. Now there's a sort of pattern between each DLC 3 map with each of the Treyarch games. So let's look all the way back at Call of Duty World at War, and the first DLC 3 map pack we got was Shinonuma. The second one we got was Shangri-La, and that was for Black Ops 1, and the third one we got was Buried, and that was for Black Ops 2. Now there is sort of a really cool pattern with this DLC 3. Let's look back at Shinonuma for a second. Going from an insane asylum to a Japanese swamp is very, very different, you know, and from Call of the Dead going to Shangri-La, it's a very different style, and lastly, going from Mob of the Dead to Buried is a very, very different style. And I feel that going from Burger Town to this next DLC 3 map will be a very, very different style. It's going to be extremely out there, and I feel that's something that we can all look forward to know that, okay, hopefully this DLC 3 map goes beyond our expectations. Personally, I think it might be a carnival. That's just my guess. If it is, I will be so happy because Treyarch and Sledgehammer, they can make a carnival zombies map done so well, or like a water park as well. That would be absolutely insane. I think that would be super duper awesome. Anyways, let's look back at the storyline for Exo Zombies. If you don't know what the storyline is, I'll give you a basic summed up version. So essentially, it's 4 test subjects at Atlas that are going for this test of the Exo Zombies, I guess. They get abandoned at the Atlas Corporation. They manage to sort of kind of escape. They do and end up getting wrecked by the zombies, and then Atlas comes in and actually takes control of them, or not control of them, they sort of revive them, and then they sort of drop them off at Burger Town, I guess, for another experiment. Then all of a sudden at the end, once you finish the Easter egg, the Sentinel task leader comes and picks you up and says one of you has to die. Now personally, in my personal opinion, this could go either way. There's one way that would be really funky, and this is my opinion. I feel like Bubby could come out and just wreck all the Sentinel task force and just go somewhere really weird. I don't know, that would be probably the weirdest way to go at Exo Zombies. Or someone is going to die and you play as the Sentinel task leader and you go off into the Sentinel sort of base for the next map. I feel like that would be a really bad idea. We don't really want something like the Atlas Corporation or Outbreak as a map yet again. I feel like they gotta really go out there and give us something absolutely new. And honestly, guys, I feel like if they do bring us to the Sentinel task force, it's probably going to be exactly like Outbreak. There's not going to be much that they're going to be adding. And also, if you look at the Sentinel task force in the campaign, there are a couple areas in the campaign where they might choose the map to be. For example, one could be even Kevin Spacey's house in the campaign missions. If you haven't played that, that would be a pretty cool zombies map, I guess. But they can do so much with this. It's unbelievable. And again, Burger Town was a really bad idea. As you guys all know, I've been ranting on it for so many times in the last couple videos. But again, like, they could have so many options. One, again, is the Sentinel task base. The second one is somewhere in the campaign. The third, or they could do something absolutely ridiculous like Burger Town as well, because Burger Town didn't really make sense in the storyline. So I guess the storyline isn't such a credible thing to go off of. But one of my friends named the Zombie Leaders actually made a video discussing how I sort of ranted about Exo Zombies Zombies, but he made a really good point, and he compared the Exo Zombies maps to the ones in World at War, and how very similar that Nocturne Totem is to Outbreak, and how Infection is very similar to Verrucht, and how possibly, like Shinonuma, this map is going to be completely out there. Could be a haunted house, could be something absolutely ridiculous, we don't know, but I think that would be really awesome if they do end up basing it like World at War. But in the end, guys, honestly, I feel we shouldn't expect much. I feel like we should expect what we got for Extinction to be what we get in Exo Zombies. So for example, in Extinction, we didn't really get too much. Like, they managed to even keep the same Wonder Weapon for the first 3 DLCs, which is really ridiculous. Personally, on my opinion, if they kept the Magnetron and only added little attachments to make it better, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Again, I'm not totally sure. Honestly, I wouldn't even say to expect a new perk. But one last thing I want to say is that expect all the zombies from Infection to be in the next DLC 3 map pack, which is named Supremacy. We are going to be seeing all those zombies, even possibly the Goliath, which is really bad, and honestly we could be seeing a variation of the Survivor round as well, because DLCs love to build off of each other. Either Sledgehammer has realized that the community does not like these sort of ideas that they implemented into Infection, or they're going to build off of them and make them even worse. So if you guys did enjoy this video, I tried to sum up everything we know so far about DLC 3, even though the whole hype for Black Ops 3 is already starting and we're getting our trailer in less than a month. I will probably upload something about the trailer. I don't know. I don't usually do that kind of stuff, as you guys know. I don't really upload too many tutorials. I like to stay true to myself and be original. But anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to drop a like. Let's see if we can hit 2,500 likes. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.